Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another power episode of Iron Panther Presents. Today we got a full panel because we got Chris, and we got Stacy, and we got Kim, because we're gonna say goodbye to this bullshit that they call Book 2, Season 2, Episode 10. Oh my God. Lauren is in power heaven. Her dumbass co-worker Zeke is in power heaven. Well, let's get to it. Let's get to it. What did we learn? Don't trust your baby mama. I mean, basically, that's what I took away from it. But that could be just
or your
me.
mama,
or your mama. But anyway, let's start. Let's start with the Chris. What are your thoughts, sir?
This for one, it didn't even seem like a finale. I mean, I know you had somebody die, but okay. I mean, but it was a character that was a character that you didn't really care about, for one. I mean, if anything, people will miss him in the sense of people created the best memes. You know what I mean? I'm gonna miss the memes. That's what I'm gonna miss about Zeke, is the incredible memes that came from Power Book 2. And now that he's gone, I'm not gonna get these memes anymore, and I'm upset. That is the only reason why I'm upset about Zeke dying. Is literally, well, I'm assuming he's dead. Well, yeah, no, he is dead. Sorry, he is dead. But that's literally the only reason why I'm upset about him being dead, because the memes are now going to be over unless we see another dream sequence. You know what I mean? That's pretty much it. Which we might actually. Damn, Monet. Yeah. So yeah, Monet still didn't give no damn emotion towards the end. Like, she had to even the picture that the detective gave out, like showing her behind the wheel, she was driving like I was like, God damn it, Mary J. What the hell, man? Give like a normal reaction to something, man. Well, you can't tell me the only reaction you ever gave in your entire life was about crispy chicken. Like, this come on, man. It gotta be something real. This is ridiculous. I'm just saying.
Well, let's focus on.
Sorry, but okay, I'm going off track. Okay, but no, it was weak. I didn't know what direction they're going to go. At one minute, I thought both Lorenzo and I knew Mecca was going to go.
Chris, we're gonna focus on the topic of Zeke's death. That's my point. Like, we're gonna.
I thought you said how was the episode? What did I
no. You brought up a good point. So let's do topic by topic. All right.
Oh, so, okay.
Kim, what'd you think of the departure of Zeke?
I mean, Zeke to me was just an annoying character anyway. So I don't really care that he's dead. It's just annoying. He was just a plot, and it was an annoying plot because it was like all of this mystery and secretive stuff about Zeke and her not telling Lorenzo about him. It was ridiculous. Like, why can't you tell your husband that you had a child, or even your boyfriend? I have a child that lives down south with I was young when I had him. Blah. Why is this something that I need to hide? Like, this is ridiculous. When I got married, I had a son. Yeah, I got a son. Whatever. We moved. It was stupid to me. That's why I don't care. I thought it was a stupid plot.
All right. Yeah. Stacy, thoughts?
Here.
All right. Okay, that's the summary. All right. So I would say they've now established a pattern. Like, once a character is about to go, they take everything away from them that makes them something. So when their death is there, you're like, okay, when Angie will stop being a USA, she died. Zeke all of a sudden drops out of school. He can't play basketball. He dies. Right? It's like it's like they're making. And then what was the point? What was the point of him finding out that Monet possibly has something to do with Carrie's death, just for him to die? And never even confront her about that. What were we supposed to get out of that?
It was the whole detective thing. It was the whole to make the detective kind of want to investigate it. I feel like that's really all Zeke being curious about was for him to bring it up to that detective. And now we're going to see that detective. At least I predict he's going to try to now look at them even more closely as far as linking the two. It was a horrible way of doing it. I'm just saying, but I think that's all it was. I'm not saying it was an awesome way of doing it. Sorry, Stacey. What's up?
It makes no sense. Kevin has no point. First it was Carrie. She died. Then Zeke. He died. Like, what do you... His character serves no purpose.
And he seemed very give a fuckish about about even Carrie's death to be like, so this is the best you can do, Zeke. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you then. And he just lets Zeke walk out. Like he don't like to your point, Chris. He what's not gonna happen, which is what you're saying, is that he goes, let's reopen the investigation and go look for Monet's fingerprints in fucking Gary's room. That's not gonna happen.
You don't think they're gonna go that route?
Absolutely.
Okay, I can see her being in court and it'll just be her and Meth, like back at it again, like back in the 90s. You know what I mean? Okay.
I mean, I wish you were right, but this is no. The question is, how is Monet going to find out that it was actually fucking Lorenzo that killed her son, and how is she going to react to that? Is what we need to look forward to. What do you think, Kim? How do you think that's going to work out?
Yeah, I have no idea. Like,
Stacey.
Hopefully he'll have to kill her before she finds out.
Oh
yeah,
so Monet can finally go to
yes,
Power Heaven.
Please.
Yeah,
I'm ready for her to go because like Chris just said, I like Mary J as a singer, right? And I've seen her in a couple of other things where she actually tried to like challenge herself and she pushed herself to really try to wrap herself around this acting thing, right? But when we give her a role that's, I'm not trying to say she's a kingpin in real life, but I'm just saying she grew up around this. She knows these people. She can grab from her childhood, right? From her teenage years. She knows this character, right? She's met this character. For some reason, she can't absorb it. It's like everybody has emotions. These are your children. You love your children. Have some emotion about your goddamn kids and your husband. Like, even though the husband or whatever, they had their issues. God damn, when you kiss your husband, give him some emotion. Nothing. Even when she drives, there's no fucking emotion. Like, everybody has their, dancing in the car, happy, something. I know
she don't dance.
Kill somebody.
She don't dance. In the show, she quickly sat in her chair and did nothing, and then she got up as soon as everybody started dancing. Monet Tejada does not dance or smile unless somebody's buying her jewelry.
And why was she standing up in Mecca's house when they were waiting for Cain? Did y'all remember that when she had on like the leopard? I was like, why are you standing? It made no, like, you're just standing there like a statue with no emotion. It's just
easier to pull out that gat when it comes to it. But hold up, okay. So let's see, because we did a bad job with this last time. So let's be honest, Diana is the reason Zeke is gone.
Why?
Yeah,
she told Lorenzo.
What does that have to do with me?
Because Lorenzo went to the plane, went to make a plane. Yeah. Because Diana told him that Mecca had set up bank accounts for all the children.
What does that have to do with anything?
Yes, I mean, if you want to do 6 degrees type separation, but it's like, but if that's the case, then
I thought he went because she wasn't responding, saying the deal was done, and he was like, "Oh, well, maybe she's in trouble. Let me go find her or something."
No.
That's Kim, what I got.
No, Kim is right. Like, once he heard Mecca set up bank accounts for my entire family, including my wife, somehow he went to the hangar that he should not even know where it's at.
Right.
And
I didn't get that either.
But that's the least amount of plot holes for this fucking episode. And was like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker before he flies off with my wife.
And I know which vehicle he drives, or at least I think I do.
Zeke like significantly taller than Mecca?
This man,
his stature is completely different.
Like,
well, has he met? That's right. Well, he met Mecca once, I guess. But
Mecca looks like him.
Yes.
Like,
well, he had his hood. You know what? That's why they were probably like.
But he's taller and he's slimmer.
Yes.
He's not built.
I agree.
Like Mecca.
I feel like they probably first filmed it, and Zeke's like there was no hood involved, and then they're like, no. This dude has hair, and he's much darker skinned. We're going to have to put a hood on him, and that was like probably the only distinction that confused Lorenzo from thinking that was meth. You know what I mean? It's like
Yaz is still has the burner phone, so Tasha can still get in contact with Tariq. Thank you very much.
Before, Yas needs to die. I'm sick of seeing that little girl.
Right, but
Yas, Vanessa, whoever, just
Yas might still die. Yeah, I mean, Yas is out in the wilderness, man. A little mountain lion might get to her. You know what I mean? It's like
we will hold up. We will get to that. We'll get to that. Let's talk about Mecca / Dante's demise at the hands of his baby mama.
No recoil. I was checking the recoil. No recoil. I'm sorry. I know I keep bringing that up. I'm just saying. Damn, that was close range. How was there no blood splatter? I mean, you don't even have to watch Dexter to know this. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go. Sorry.
You don't need Dexter to realize this is that bullshit. But let's go. Let's go with Stacy. What do you think of the demise of Dante?
why'd he walk into the bullet?
He didn't think she was gonna really do it.
Yeah, that was slow-mo. Stop. Don't do it.
Reconsider,
bitch.
And then when she said it with Tariq, she said, well, he figured us out. As soon as you came through the door, he was going to shoot you and he was going to kill me. Do you think that really would have happened? I mean, you probably would have shot Tariq, but
it doesn't matter. She didn't have to explain anything to Tariq because Tariq didn't give a fuck. Like, she's working on her alibi. Like, Tariq's gonna be like, oh my God, you killed fucking Dante. Like, he don't
I didn't get why she said that.
It was unnecessary. Like, it was completely unnecessary. Like, Mo is a boss, not supposed to go around grinding. Zeke died because he didn't have any riders to slow people. He didn't have any riders for slow people. She killed him. She killed fucking Dante because Dante told the truth. Dante made her face the fact that she was a baby mama who made no effort to raise her child, and she was upset that he blew up her life by going, I'm gonna be a father to my child, and I want you to be the mother to our child. And she was like, you motherfucker. I was perfectly
I set up trust funds for all your children, even the ones that aren't mine, but you know.
She chose the man who told her to shut the fuck up and go get the big piece of chicken. Like, that's the man she chose.
I mean, I would, well, you know.
I truly thought both of them were going to get it. I just knew. I mean, I knew the plan was really to get Mecca, but there's no way in my mind that I thought Lorenzo was going to survive this episode too. There was no way. Matter of fact, I thought Tariq was going to be the one pulling that trigger. I guess when he was over that guy's body, I was like, oh, Tariq, and I was like, oh no, he just walked away. Okay, never mind.
What? So Kim, what you think? Did Dante?
I wanted Monet to die too. Absolutely. Yeah. I really did. I felt like that should have been a double murder. And that would have been just fine. And then the Tejada still would have been the drug family. We know this, right? But it would have been run by Kane, who's an ass. And he would have fucked it up. But still, you know.
Drew and he would have balanced each other out. I think to your point, I think maybe Drew like would be like more the reason. But hold up. So Tariq, this pissed me off. So what was the point of Saxe lying and plot holing to Tariq that it was Dante, and Dante alone was the reason why fucking Ghost got investigated as a drug dealer, and therefore implying that it's his fault that Tariq's whole life went to shit? Because without Dante, Angie wouldn't have got involved. She wouldn't have found out Ghost and and he wouldn't have to kill his dad. And then I'm like, what the fuck is the point of this lie? When I'm thinking, okay, so Tariq is going to kill Dante. Oh, okay, that's what they're trying to set up.
But how come we never heard anything about Dante ever? Like, they've never said that. Because
he didn't exist until this season.
Kim, off camera. Off camera.
No, bro, no. We all know it was no Mars murder and confession of the word ghost, and that's how that whole shit started. They made it very clear how fucking Ghost and St. Patrick got involved in this shit. Right. That was unnecessary, and like you just fuck. And why is it nobody remembers fucking Milan? Like, why couldn't you be? He should know Milan to be like, hey, there's this international dude he told us about.
Nobody knew who Milan was. Nobody. Literally nobody.
If Mecca / Blacklist fucking, was like, hey, I knew this cat named Milan. I couldn't get him, but he was out there. Milan is the only villain Tariq actually met. So I'm like, it would have been something for him to be like, oh, fuck. Like, I remember that dude. Just, he came to my house. Like, we were almost murdered by this dude, possibly. It irritated the fuck out of me, bro. But Monet's just a shitty bag. What's up with the bag? I want to talk about the bag. I want to talk about the 3-card Monty bullshit bag situation. Oh. That Tariq They make Tariq the smartest one in his book series, just like they make Tommy the strongest one in his book series. But like for him to have to explain to Drew to be like, let me explain to you what 3-card Monty is, and Drew's like, wow, you're amazing, Tariq. How did you figure this out? You were a genius. How are we gonna take down both of these dealers? Please tell me. And Monet's like, where's Tariq? We need Tariq. He has to explain to my murdering psychopathic son what it's like to kill someone, because my son don't know what it's like to kill someone. I mean, he
His daddy. It's a difference.
No, I submit to you, no, because as Monet laid out all the evidence, your daddy don't give a fuck about you. Your daddy got your ass whooped. Tariq knows nothing. He shot 3 people who were unarmed and stationary. So
but his shooting at the little shootout, he was on point.
That's that bullshit number 2. But anyway, what do you think, Chris? What do you think about Tariq being the puppet master once again in this episode?
I mean, I think they're just trying to do what they always been trying to do with Tariq since last season. Try to make him the smartest guy in the room, and basically be his father's son in a sense. So just like was it last season, we had the whole thing with the whole like showing Braden the chess and say, hey, when I'm in trouble, all the chess pieces will be all across the board.
Never
like,
came back.
All this other, yeah, and then they just forgot about it after like I think one other episode, Yeah, I mean, it like you guys say, I would be okay with this if this is what he's been doing like consistently, like throughout like several episodes, but they just conveniently make him like you said, like a puppet master, and just have him use logic and stuff like that, like he's back in class. You know what I mean? I don't know. It was just I don't know. I didn't necessarily hate it. I didn't hate that he did it necessarily. I mean, it wasn't like Drew was like an idiot about it. Like he was just like, yeah, I played as a kid. You know what I mean? He was like, so it wasn't like he was like, no, I never heard of it. No, he was just, so they didn't go that route and make it where it was like Tariq really is like freaking Batman and everyone else is just stupid. You know what I mean? They didn't go that route. So I always have to throw in the Batman jab in there. I'm sorry, Dave. But no. So it was okay. I didn't have a problem with it. It just I didn't think it was necessary either, though.
All right. Kim, what do you think? What do you think about the whole heist that he came up with, moving and shooting? Well, I'm sorry, we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
My bad. Sorry, my dogs were playing.
Right.
Yeah. So for me, it's just this is the way that Courtney writes Tariq. She has to do it because she has to put him in the forefront. She has to compare him to his father. So this is always going to happen. So for me, I'm just like, okay, he's going to come up with the whole idea. It's always going to happen that way. So that's why it doesn't bother me anymore. It's been happening since the series started, because they have to put him in the front. If you have someone else coming up with the ideas, then what's the point in having Tariq at all? Like he's he's just a side character. He has to be the leader of the crew. That's just what he has to do. So when she does it, I mean, it's part of the writing. That's all. That's what they have to do. And they're comparing him to his dad. He's not his dad, but they have to compare him to his dad because they have to keep tying it back to Ghost. That because that's the core of the show is Ghost. Right. So, yeah.
And so him killing his dad is even more dumb. So I'm glad they didn't have Kane actually kill Lorenzo, but I'm like, why did Monet and use Tariq to get Kane to the point that he had to point the gun at his dad before Tariq went, hey bro, we're just fucking with you, bro. It's all part of the plan.
He was like, psych. He's like,
that was for the audience. No, but that was for the audience. That was to make us be like, oh, is Kane really gonna shoot his dad? And then Tariq stopped it. It literally is for us. It was not.
Was it for us though? Because if he would have pulled that trigger, I would have been like, man, still, you know what I mean? It's like
I mean, how does Kane not completely hate his mother now? How can she go, you don't not respect
absolutely.
me, you do not trust me. Tariq is your son. Like, you trust Tariq more than you trust. Like, how has he not figured this shit out by now? Like,
This
and
ain't stupid.
Yo,
It's
Kane,
Remember
that's
he was conspiring with Mecca to get rid of Tariq before Mecca got caught? Remember they were there, in there? And
yeah.
then when they walk in, like, what are y'all talking about?
No.
yeah. I mean, but to your point about the whole thing about him hating his mother, it's just the entire season she's been shitting on him. Matter of fact, was at the end of last season said you're dead to me.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, she even contemplated saying like, next time I see you, I will kill you.
Right.
Like, and then just for her to kiss her, be like, you got to choose him or me. And I'm like, nigga, like she already
What
showed
the
herself.
fuck kind of mother are you? Like, who would ever do that to their child? That is horrible.
Yo,
all these black mothers on these crime shows.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
well, at least we got a trifling white mother coming up, so I'm excited to talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. So Drew told Diana specifically not to look in the bag, and she still ended up looking in the bag and told Lorenzo. Diana doesn't need to be nosy. Zeke lives, and all I'm saying. So let
why even give her the bag?
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
The biggest snitch out of the entire family.
Yes.
No,
why her? Why her?
Why anyone? Why anyone? Tariq should have kept the fucking bag and be like, we just use fake bags. And how is it that groups of Mecca's men who all thought they found the bag don't call anyone and go, I got the bag? And then somebody else says, I got the bag. And then somebody else says, I got the bag. And you go, what the fuck? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, the bag shouldn't have even been in play in the first fucking place. Also, the snitch paperwork is not in the bag. The bag that Diana had, I promise you that snitch paperwork was not in there, because what she said was, I saw financial paperwork. She saw all the trusts that he set up. Tariq is smart enough to keep that snitch paperwork. And that is what he is going to use with now DEA agents. Oh God, that pissed me off.
She went from NYPD to Internal Affairs, FBI. Now she's DEA.
Isn't that a downgrade?
She never joined the FBI. She was Internal Affairs with NYPD. She did a joint operation when she was looking into fucking a ghost. She got suspended for all the bullshit that she did with Sachs. Now they want us to believe that the DEA hired this dumbass woman, and now she's in charge of a snitch that's so high profile. He's taken down several criminals. I'm like, kiss my ass. Like, that don't make no fucking sense. No fucking sense. Like, she should not be brought back into this bullshit. She failed 3 criminal investigations. She cannot solve 3 murders.
She won't solve the next one either. So
I'm telling you, bro, she's going to, because she's the only one who could solve she's the only one that saw Tariq in that photo. He will get arrested for season 3. Again. Davis will still be there trying to help him get out. And then when she gets close, Tariq's gonna be like, bam, bitch, I got this CI paperwork, so you can suck it. And she's gonna be like, oh my God, Tariq's the mastermind. I didn't even see this coming. Never mind, Tariq. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I'll be like, fuck this show. Anyway, Kim, what'd you think of the reveal that certain people are still around for some
reveal?
Well, she's annoying to me. Her New York accent is the most annoying fake accent I've ever heard.
It's all fake.
Raquel. But what's her name? What's Kanan's mother's name?
Who?
Kanan's mother.
Raquel.
Yeah, Raquel. Yeah. Other than hers is annoying too. But
hers is manageable.
Rodriguez,
but you're right. Yeah.
It's so annoying, her voice. And then when she was over Mecca and she was like, that was her CI or whatever. And I was like, when was that? What? Like, when did this happen? And then she was sitting and she was looking at the camera and then saw Tariq. And I was like, this is just too plot convenient. It was annoying. I was annoyed on that part because I didn't really want her back. I'm like, she's annoying. So now she's gonna be like Kevin. Like Kevin was the annoying detective. Now she's gonna be the next annoying detective. And it's like, could we just not have annoying detectives? Like,
impossible.
And now
Impossible.
Shaq's talking about he's gonna be secretly telling Jenny all this stuff. Does he not understand that Davis is a thug first and a lawyer second? Like, I don't think he understands that.
I just Stacey, where do you think Blanca's going? Why the fuck?
I don't know. I don't know why they keep bringing her back. Like, I don't know.
Every time when I see Blanca, you know what it says to me? Fuck Omari Hardwick. They go, of all the fucking characters, they're like, fuck Omari Hardwick. Like, we will bring back Blanca. Like,
Most obscure character ever.
Where's Paz? I'm sure they're gonna find a way to work Paz into the script.
right? Paz is coming. Oh, we already said it. Paz's ungrateful shit son is gonna join fucking Stansfield. He and Effie. Let's get to Effie transferring to Stansfield in season 3.
That's happening.
To replace the light-skinned Lauren.
Yes, I see that happening. I see that. I do. I see it happening.
She's already in Ivy League school just for her to go there. Okay.
Hey, she's like this.
She loves him.
And notice that he doesn't say, "I'll transfer."
What's the love got to do with you transferring to a school that's just like not? What the hell?
Hey, Tariq ain't transferring nowhere. Let's be real. He didn't say, "I'll transfer to you." He's like, "No, bitch, you come to me. Hoes work for me, not the other way around." Like,
exactly. Like, she driving from New Haven every other day. Like, what?
She lives there now,
and that's not a short drive. That's the couple of hours.
And I could not believe what time of year is this being shot?
It's winter,
because of school, them going back to school.
I submit to you that Monet is winter head to toe, right?
Oh yeah.
But Effie, young, slim-bodied Effie, stays in the midriff with the belly ring out, no matter what the fuck she's doing. Like, I mean,
if she got a coat on, her stomach.
She's like, bam! Like, you see these abs? You see this ring? That's why Tariq stays here, because I got this. You know what I'm saying? He's like,
but I'm telling you, in Connecticut, I have seen that. Where it is snow piled up, and if you go into the malls, they have on pajama bottoms with a midriff. They might have on a hoodie.
I've seen stuff like that in Detroit too. Detroit, they do some shit like that.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm like, but Effie's it doesn't make sense. Like Monet, it could be 98 degrees in the summer. Monet is fur coat head to toe. It could be 0 degrees in fucking New York City. Effie will have that belly ring out. They like, look here, girl. I don't give a fuck how cold it is. Belly ring needs to be out. So I need to see her go up against Bouchandra in the conical studies class or what the fuck ever. And I need her to put that shit down on Bouchandra to be like, you need to shut the fuck up because I run this class now. And she's going to be like, yes, ma'am. Because they're going to walk in holding hands with their new professors because everybody's fucking dead. And Effie's going to be like, this school belongs to me now. So I hope we're not discussing Tate's storyline. I give a fuck. Like, I'm not doing it.
You already have a new professor. Remember, it's that young lady from
she's coming. I don't give a fuck about Tate. That was irritating. So let's see. How did Mecca, who has the female assassin and the other assassins, always exposed himself till he realized the shit was looking kind of murky? That made no sense. Where was the curly head woman assassin? Where the fuck was she? That doesn't make sense. God damn it. Mo already did it to Kane, so he used Mo putting Greer over him. Gree over him?
Oh, where are we going to talk about it?
I haven't saw the picture yet. Yet they're in Arkansas. It comes out tonight. What? Anyway, so
why did Kane feel like it seemed like Kane usually does stuff that I typically I'm actually really cool with, but one thing I was not cool with this time around was he always has to outdo Tariq. So he was like, "You want to kill my father? Will not." And then all of a sudden he's like, "Yeah, Tariq." He said, "Yeah, Tariq." He said, "Yeah." He said, "Tariq killed his father." Give me that gun. Like,
I can do it.
What? Like, it was just kind of weird, man. And then I don't know. You got to, because you used to bring this up. I think it was like P Valley and whatnot. Remember, you used to talk about like Me Too and BLM and whatnot. They gave it a shout out with the whole with the blackface thing. So
I said I'm trying to let it go, bro. I got bigger fish to fry.
I just knew that was going to trigger you. I just knew that was going to trigger you.
Like,
I saw that. I was like, oh shit.
I was like, damn it. No. But I was like, this is that bullshit. But No. But to your point, like Monet, she didn't have to bring up Lorenzo beating Kane's ass. All she has to do is bring up Tariq. That's all she has to do.
Like Tariq's more gangster than you, and he's like,
right?
What you say?
What? Like, I need you to kill Drew. I can't kill Drew. You know, Tariq would do it. I'll just go ask Tariq.
Yeah,
Fuck you, mama. I can do
Tariq
it.
got his sister killed. Like, what?
Can you kill your sister? Can you watch? I can, mama. Yes, I can. I was like, fuck me.
Before I forget. Speaking of Raina, the picture in the back and Tasha that Tasha was looking at. That was Yasmin, I guess, all grown up with Raina. I was like, damn. I mean, like, I was like, I'm wondering if I was the only one that kind of noticed that, because that was the same actress. You know, I was thinking like, not like Raina just didn't die years ago. It looked like Yasmin was the exact same age, and she just took a picture.
You remember that bullshit family photo that all of them always had that Yaz wasn't even in?
Oh yeah.
Remember that? They said we can't show that one because then we realized that nobody gives a fuck about this little girl. Like, so we gotta show this makeup. Hold up, no, okay, let's get to this bullshit. Okay, what do y'all think about the reunion of Tasha, aka Jill the Thrill? Kim, what do you think?
I like the wig. I thought that was flattering. I did. I liked it.
Okay. I'll let you and Stacey work this out. Which one of them had the better wig, Tamika or Tasha?
Tamika for sure.
There you go. All right. Yeah, the ladies had it.
Tamika looks up, but Tamika is doing the damn thing. Okay, like the clothes are on point, the hair is on point. She looks a million times better than she did when she was the boss. But anyway, the whole thing I knew that was coming. I predicted that when I was talking to one of my friends that Tasha was going to be brought back to get Yaz, because it never made sense to me. And I said this to all of you, that Yaz did not go with Tasha. I understand they picked her up in a cemetery, but logically we know that when people go into witness protection, they take their family, they take their children. She's an underage child. How did they leave her?
Now she's like 20. We need to be real.
I'm about to say, is she underage?
Yeah.
No,
she's Tasha's age at this point.
Size, apparently. Like she's
and not only that, remember, she just had a birthday
over her mother.
And she just had a birthday.
Anyway, she is a child.
What happened to that family? That family's probably pissed. That family's like, we just lost our daughter. What? They just came and grabbed her.
Wait. It was the strangers. It was the strangers that celebrated that little girl's birthday. Neither her mom nor her brother said, happy belated birthday, Yaz. When Tasha brought out that bullshit spaghetti, she didn't go, happy birthday, baby. I'm sorry I couldn't be there.
Did you notice? Did you notice when Yasmin told her, like, my name is Olivia, and my birthday is July 9th, and I was waiting for the year. And they never said the year. I was like,
that's because she's 5.
Y'all sneaky.
That's because she's 5. They're gonna be like, how old are you, Olivia? She's like, I'm 5. You big as fuck. No, I'm sorry, Kim. We cut you off. Please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I just feel like they had to do it. Courtney had to fix that part of it because it didn't make any sense. And she knew that it didn't make any sense. And that's why she put this whole thing there. But I knew that eventually that was going to happen because Tariq having Yaz made no sense. He's a drug dealer. How in the hell is he going to raise Yaz?
Allegedly.
And then when he said he was going to be done with it all, I was like, people don't just say I'm done and walk away from drugs. Like, what are you kidding me?
You get an infusion of $2 million cash.
Yeah. Oh, but wait a minute. That's another plot hole. Did
rappers do that shit all the time? Rappers give them money.
Did he get that money wired to him? Remember, he said to Kane,
"No,
wait until wait." Yeah, Kane.
No, he did.
To him. No, he said he did. He said, well, just wait a minute. I need to confirm that Mecca has wired that money before you take him out. That's what he said. And then what happened?
So
he didn't be able to trace that.
He didn't get the money because that's when Tariq says, I gotta stay in the game because I didn't get Mecca's money and you still need to connect Monet. So, but the real bullshit plot hole in that scene of Yaz and Tasha is that Sax being there, because Sax is the reason why Yaz didn't go in the first place. because he told Tasha how it was hard for kids to remember their cover name. And therefore, it's hard for them to move around. And that's when Tasha used that excuse because she's not a parent and be like, I got to leave Yaz because, I can't have her on the run. How is it safer for her to be with her mother who's in witness protection because there's a threat of someone trying to kill her? So how is,
Who's trying to kill him?
Tariq called the government and said, hey, Tasha is St. Patrick is in danger. And now she has to be protected. Click.
From who?
It doesn't even matter. There was a mysterious call and that's why they picked her up with the cars. That's what they said. We got a call that you're under threat. And then she got driven off to Colorado.
Well, you know why they're under threat? It's because somebody was probably still tracking Tariq's phone, and that's why you don't even bring other relatives to find out where somebody lives. Like, you want to talk about Kim talking about like, oh, Courtney Kim's trying to make it right by talking about the BS. No, but they still put some more BS, like you said. Sax was there. Tariq shouldn't have been there. I don't know. Like, so now Tariq knows
Tariq
where they're
shouldn't
at.
have been there. By law, Tariq shouldn't have been there. Like,
That was weird.
At all.
It was just,
wait. Let's talk about.
I mean, like at least what you could do if you're Tariq and you want to make sure your family's okay. At least maybe the detectives could take a picture of both of them together and then send it to Tariq, something like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But no, like he now knows their location. Did you put a bag over their head?
But that's
like
why he's moving. They're moving Tasha and Vanessa.
They didn't say that.
Yes,
oh,
they
you
did.
know what? They did.
They did say they were moving.
That's right.
them.
She did say that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Because they grabbed Yasmin's bags.
Yeah, and they said we're moving them because they cannot stay here because their location is compromised.
Tommy is dead. He's not a threat, DeAndre or whatever.
But because
he's dead,
part of a drug cartel, basically.
Yo, but speaking of Tommy,
but I'm just saying that's how they're making it seem.
What happened to Cristobal?
Are y'all telling me though with the whole Tommy? Did y'all think like when there was that knock on that door? Did y'all expect to hear like Christmas is canceled? Like I mean, I was expecting. I just knew that was Tommy on that front door, especially with the new show. I was like,
that's how we started.
Tommy. I was like, what? Tommy's gonna get revenge, and it wasn't.
Instead, we got Tamika doing Vanessa Edwards, and she's like, Tasha. Oh shit! It's my.
She's poking her head out the door like, if you're under threat, why are you doing all that? Just get your shit and go.
Wait. Why is it that the marshal she texted said grab your bag and go when marshals are the ones who's bringing your family to you? Like,
because they don't communicate. Apparently,
like that. I'm like, what in the fuck is happening? And how's it? So Ghost leaves a letter for his family. So Tariq magically leaves a letter for his mama that little Yaz can't read. And she's like, I got letter. It could be from brother. And she's like, thank you, baby. And there's no mention of mama. There's no mention of what's going on with Big Mama, right? Nobody gives a fuck. Tasha don't ask about her mama. Neither Yaz mentions her mama.
That is kind of messed up. Tariq got to see the family, and Big Mama now just think they just disappeared. Like, that's just kind of messed up.
And Tasha does not Google in that nice Mac that she has in front of her that she's working or schooling or where the fuck.
Actually, when I just looked at it, it's like she's taking she was typing up a paper, like some type of turn. No, seriously. No, I'm talking about like a school paper.
No, that's what I'm saying. She's going to be in conical studies next season. She's going to be a virtual student.
I think she went back to accounting school. I think she's in college for accounting.
Yeah. Actually, I like that. A virtual student, and then somebody's like, there's like a blackboard thing where it's like someone's talking shit about Tariq, and it's like, you said, don't be talking to that young man like that. He's my friend. He's my friend.
I'm just like, she doesn't.
Well, Rainy J made an excellent point about her being in witness protection. She's not supposed to have pictures of family people.
No, right?
Nope.
Right. That's right.
Like, especially not someone that does not exist. Like,
that you just said. I don't know who you're talking about, not Tasha. But whoever you're talking about, the one who cannot be named should not be here, even though he's right there, but he cannot be named. But again, she don't Google her family to go Tariq St. Patrick murder because he's a criminal, right?
Yeah, he's on trial right now, allegedly.
Like,
depending on the timeline. She's in an alternate universe and he's on a different timeline.
Let's get to the trial. Let's get to the trial. Let's get to Lauren's death. Let's get to Lauren's death and the little give a fuck that that we got from this. I want to put in context. Carrie's murder happened within hours. That shit made the internet. Zeke's murder happened within about a day. It made he got a phone. No, I'm sorry. Dante's murder happened within hours. It's on TV. A young lady in a prominent family in an Ivy League school involved in a double murder case has a car accident and dies, and the only person who knows it is Jenny. Kiss my ass. Like, no. Kim, what do you think? What do you think how they handled said Lauren's departure?
What car was she in? How was she in a car accident? Like when she left, she was on foot. When she left her parents' house, she was on foot. So what car and how did she have an accident in a non-existent car?
Effie killed her, stuck her in the driver's seat of the car that she was driving, wrecked the car and Lauren's dead body in it, and then walked back to fucking like Stanford.
Can't they trace the car to someone?
It was like unmarked. Effie? It was unmarked, and that's, remember she said it was unmarked. She magically had money. A college student knows how to get an unmarked car and a bag full of money with no trace to any of that. It has magically had a car accident, and nothing suspicious about that. Just shit happens.
No, and the parents doesn't investigate that. Nothing. Like the wealthy
didn't even
parents
show the parents. I was like, could you at least show the parents? Like they do not show these girls' parents.
I wanted, you know what? Next season, I want the boyfriend from DC to come and investigate how weird the situation is. I want him to come back. I want that nigga to come back from DC. Like Tariq.
No,
he's the reason why we broke up. I'm sure he's behind this.
They made a decision that Effie was a better partner for Tariq than Lauren. And that's why Lauren got killed off the show.
It's okay. She's going back to the Oval. She'll be all right. She's going to be all right. She's going to come back from that torture school she's in, and she's going to relive. Tyler Perry, thank you, Tyler Perry, for giving the foundation to these actors.
She's in the Oval?
Yeah, she's in the Oval. Yeah, she's going to jump out of cars and get tased. It's not a step up in her career, but
she's been acting for a long time though, since she was a child, like a baby.
She's on Lauren?
Yeah.
I've never seen her before.
Yeah, neither.
She's DMX's goddaughter.
She's whose goddaughter?
DMX. That's his goddaughter.
I did not know that.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you Google DMX when he died, their pictures are all over the place where he was
really
in her life since she was a baby. Yeah.
Huh.
Right. Stacey, what do you think of the reveal of Lauren's demise?
It makes no sense, and I don't care. Like,
she said it like I felt that. The way she said it, I felt that.
But Yaz in the car just crashed them both and just killed them off. Like, I don't care.
There. Tariq just used that she was under threat because both Tasha and Tariq know Tommy is not dead. But when Tariq called in with no license plates, okay, the mom would have flirted with Whitman. Oh, they didn't. When Detective Kevin would I guess he would have went to Lauren's family and been like, hey, your daughter's dead. I guess you think the mom would have tried to flirt with the cop, I guess. To your point, to everybody's point, they should have went to the school and caused the shit. The entire school should be talking about Lauren's death. Okay.
Yeah. It's just gonna be a class. Next season is just they're gonna talk about only in class. That's the only time you're gonna hear about it.
It's gonna be a class subject.
Yep, it's a class subject.
It's gonna like,
and then Brushan is gonna talk about it's like that little hoe knew what she was getting into, or something. I don't know.
Brushandra should be like, she should be really remorseful because the whole thing started because of her damn ass.
Exactly.
I know, right?
Exactly. And none of that's gonna come back to anything. Hey, speaking of people not giving a fuck about people, Carrie has been dead and did not get a funeral, a visual, or nothing. Like, she fucked Davis and fucking Kevin and Zeke while he was still alive. None of these dick givers made any effort to be like, hey, is there a funeral? Is there a vigil? Is there something we can do to remember her? They just kept that shit moving. And then Davis had the audacity to be like, I would never do anything to her. I cared for her. I just shit on her on the stand.
You can't
I had to.
And my wife. Vigils is for vigils are for people who were who are seen as being really good people. Remember how she went out and how she was like marred with controversy. That's not a good look to do a vigil. Like if you, to your point, yes, everyone gets a funeral, but you slept with your own student and whatnot. You hung yourself and you committed suicide, right? Off of like, because of you didn't want to face the music of, with the whole thing with Zeke. That's not a typical reason to have a vigil. Not at all.
James St. Patrick,
by the end of her life, a lot of people weren't liking her.
And murdering, got a vigil at
Milgram did
Stansfield,
that.
and he didn't go to Stansfield.
Milgram did that. That was not Tariq. That was nobody in Tariq's family.
Off
that
camera.
was Milgram being a nosy bitch.
I'm saying, you know what should have been off camera? That fucking trial. That was an insult to anyone with any kind of brains whatsoever. Like all of it should have been off camera. I could not fucking believe this bullshit. Like, what? And you know it's gonna happen again next season. I was like, what the fuck are we watching? So again, if Braden admits to being the drug dealer and leader of fucking Course Correct, whips out the LLC paperwork, which by the way had nothing to do with Course Correct. The only employee of that LLC is who? Tariq St. Patrick. So he just tied both of them to drug dealer money. And somehow no one sees that. Like, no one. They never asked the question, why was a dead cop's badge in your dorm room? Explain this, Braden or Tariq. Never. There was no motive for fucking Ramirez's death. I'm like, this case didn't mean shit. And I wanted that juror to be important. The black one who's like, whoo. Like, I thought
she hasn't been on there in like 2 episodes. They got rid of her.
COVID. I'm counting.
They did. Everybody was talking about it. She was like juror number 6, and they got rid of her.
It don't fuck this trial. Just fuck the whole fucking thing. Like, it doesn't make sense.
It was entertaining to me. I was laughing. I was like, this is
terrible.
It
was terrible, but it was entertaining.
Yeah.
Like Braden is definitely smug on that stand. I was like,
wait. Braden doesn't get kicked out of school immediately. His father decides to take him out of school. Even Stansfield's like, huh?
Exactly.
And remember, Tariq got kicked out of school for drugs before he went to jail, didn't he?
Yeah.
No, it makes sense with Braden.
No,
he got kicked out of choke for drugs, and then he went to McAllister Prep. And no one brings up McAllister Prep. No one has been like, when you went to your next private school, a teacher for some reason got arrested for drug dealing, and he was your teacher. Blanca, super detective, has not put those details together. Bet all that comes up. Somehow she brings up fucking Stansfield. She gets fucking McAllister Prep. Like, Blanca's coming, and then she'll be bested by Tariq. But that's that bullshit. Power has changed. That's saying the least. Yes. Kane's days are numbered because I think Tariq will kill him thinking he killed Lauren. What?
Yeah.
Let's.
I don't think he's going to. I don't think he's even really going to explore that.
Try.
I don't think Tariq's going to even think much of it.
So let's go to that car scene. I want to talk about that car scene because it really irritated the fuck out of me. That they wanted us to believe that Tariq was gonna flex on fucking Kane and thought he was actually gonna beat Kane in a hand or gunfight. That he grabbed his gun like, hey, bro, what do you know about Lauren? Where the fuck I want to know about Lauren? What do you think you gonna do? Like nothing. Like nothing. And then fucking Kane, it's like, I thought you were fucking Effie. Tariq don't go, why would you think that? Like, what the fuck you know about me and Effie? Instead, he's like, leave my hoes alone. I got 3 of them, which one of them being your sister. So let's talk about that. How does Kane not acknowledge the one man he said, do not touch my sister, right? He said that a couple of times. He don't just knock Tariq the fuck out and be like, why are you fucking my sister? Like, this should have been acknowledged.
Is he
like,
messing with his sister?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, like to the point where does he know?
Card. He took her V card.
Yes.
I'm saying, but he doesn't know. What I'm saying is, Kane doesn't know this. Does he know?
Yeah,
like,
he does because
I know that he knows that Diane likes Tariq.
No, he knows.
But Kane knows. See, I didn't know that Kane knew that.
Monet said at the table that they were fucking.
Oh, okay.
And then Kane specifically said, he was like, you did what? Like the whole
Oh shit,
table
that's
was
right.
in
Okay.
unison.
No, he said, I knew you'd fuck that. I knew you'd give it up. to
Right.
that
I
nigga."
mean, every man at that table except for Drew was like, "You fucked who?" Like, I mean, Kane should have punched. I'm not saying he should have whooped the shit. Like, at some point, ass whooping should have happened. Like, definitely. Like, it just don't make any sense that he's like, "Well, what's up, Stacey? What's up? What's on your face?"
I was just reading Spill the Tea's comment, and she's absolutely right. Why has that robbery video not came back on Braden?
Spill the tea. There's so many plot holes. I want to do a whole video just on that. Like
Braden's too rich, man. Braden's way too rich for anything to fall back on.
Chris,
For armed robbery?
No, Chris. Like you acknowledge
I'm being funny. I'm not being.
But like it's just. They said fuck. They said all this. Kane always underestimates what Tariq is capable of and what he's down and that would be his downfall. No. There's no. If Tariq kills Kane, it's gonna be very disappointing. Like that don't make sense. Dirty Diana put it out on Reek. Don't be like that.
It would make more sense. I would hate that if Tariq is the one that takes down Kane.
Stealing drugs, and he was just like, "Oh, I know y'all stole my drugs. Oh well." Yeah.
Did you notice that Drew was about to start snitching?
A little crazy, if you ask me. Like he was obsessed with Monet. That's why he was.
Oh, Mecca, yeah.
Yeah, that's why he was like, I don't care. I know you guys stole my drugs, and he didn't really care. He was just like.
But we were talking. I was talking about Tariq.
Yeah, Tariq was like, "Oh yeah, they
when
robbed
he figure out Diana and Drew stole."
Oh yeah, he act like he didn't care either.
Yeah,
he was like, "It's no big deal."
I love how Drew was immediately about to start snitching.
Yeah.
Well, look here, bro. This is why he's like, shut the fuck up, bro. I don't need any of that. Like Drew is constantly running his mouth. Why is Everett still alive? Like, why is Everett still fucked alive? Like he should have got murdered.
That's his boo.
God, he needs to go.
One of the BSK guys should have killed him on accident, and then Everett just
on accident.
You know what I thought? You know what I thought? When he walked away, I just knew a car was gonna come and kill him.
Oh man, I did too. I did too.
I was waiting. I was
like, because he kept
come and just bam.
Yeah, because the camera kept following him. I'm like, oh, he about to get it.
Yeah,
right.
Like, I mean, nothing happened. Nothing.
BSK's just run his happy ass over and just start fucking whooping Everett's ass, right?
Yes.
And he'd be like, whooping Drew's ass. And he's like, oh my God, you killed my man. Like,
that's what I thought.
Something
and
needs
it didn't
to
happen.
happen with this. You know what I'm saying? Braden's car was fixed the next day after shootout. That's that bullshit. Tariq was very nonchalant about Drew and Diana taking his drugs. That don't make no fucking sense. I knew Lorenzo was gonna kill Zeke. Like, why would you know that? Like, why would you want to kill? We thought Kane was gonna kill.
Well,
Zeke
you know what? I kind of felt that at one point too, that Lorenzo was going to kill Zeke in the sense that Monet kept saying that he was their meal ticket to get out. And he said, no, I'm not living off of no man. She kept talking about Zeke. I felt like, and it kept focusing on his face. And I thought like, are they going to write in like something like where he's going like might mark him out because he's threatening what he got with his family? You know what I mean? So at one point I did kind of
his knees rather than kill him.
Hmm?
Take a bat to his knees and the career's over.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's no, you're right,
yeah. He didn't have to kill him.
Yeah,
he genuinely killed him by accident.
Yeah. Oh no, I agree with that. But there was a point that I thought I was like, Lorenzo's going to take Zeke out because he felt threatened by him.
Yeah, he was threatened and jealous. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, but Kane is threatened of anyone that comes between him and his mom. Right. Like he definitely got a Tommy complex with that. I mean, he's like, this is my mom. And I was like,
yeah. Let's wait till we get to
we'll get to that. We'll get to mom issues and brothers that don't make no fucking sense. The next day is a bit of a stretch. No, Lorenzo thought he was killing Mecca. He did think he was killing Mecca.
We know that.
We would think a professional killer, as you would think he, especially this is personal, that he will walk up to Mecca and be like, "Look at me in my eyes when I stab you."
There's no light, like you couldn't see.
You couldn't see his big black ass. Also, why was Mecca running up to his car with his gun drawn? I felt like he wanted to kill Monet. I felt like if you go back, like after he killed Mecca, or he thought he killed Mecca, he ran up to his car like this, and I'm like,
he looked in the passenger seat.
He was
looking in the passenger seat. Did you notice that?
He was trying to kill Monet.
Yep.
He thought Monet was
like
in that car. Yeah. And then when she was at the house, he's like, "Oh shit!"
Oh yeah, I know what you guys are talking about. Before he got into the hangar.
Yeah. Well, no. After he shot Zeke.
Oh yeah. He went to the car looking for her to see.
And he still had it. And he was still like this. I'm like, oh shit, he's about to kill Monet. She would have been in that car. She would have been dead as fuck.
Because she's trying to take his kids in his mind.
Yeah, but I'm like
running off with the boyfriend and his kids.
He was like, bitch. Yeah. Also, I'm just saying you gotta make better decisions, Monet. Like you picked the wrong dude. Like I realized he wanted you to be a mama and you weren't trying to be that. She wanted to ride out her aunt, her nephew / son into the good life, but he made her be an actual like mama. Also, now that son is dead and daddy is dead, why are they gonna waste our time in season 3 meeting the Lena, the sister, I'm assuming, who raised Zeke? Like, why is that even a thing now?
Because she's probably
because he has to have a funeral.
Yeah, she has to bury him.
Or she's probably even more of a badass than Monet, and it'll be played by either like Salt and Pepper or something like that. And they're gonna run some shit. I'm telling you, they keep getting all these R&B slash hip, like I don't know, Queen Latifah. It's gonna be somebody.
I was about to say Queen Latifah.
Oh shit!
They're gonna get Queen Latifah. 3
jobs.
I'm just saying.
She's the equalizer.
Like, because we know she can fight after watching.
Yeah. Lena will be there for the funeral. If fucking Zeke gets a fucking funeral, I'm gonna be mad as fuck, man. Like,
everybody knows him. Oh, but he did lie. Yo, but what do you put on his tombstone? But like, what year?
I know, right?
What do you put as like what you? You just put the date that he died, and that's it.
I wanted Yas to present her new birth certificate. I really wanted Tasha to be like, okay, man, you gotta do that. You gotta have paperwork. She's gonna go to school. She is school age, so that's real.
Did y'all notice that the teddy bear was right there? The teddy bear was put on top of the luggage.
That's because she's 5.
No. The teddy bear has the burner phone.
Yeah, the burner phone. She's gonna be like, why did she just pull out the burner phone? She's like, Mama, I got the burner phone. We can call.
She's gonna do it when Tasha is worried about Tariq. All of a sudden, she's gonna be like, Mama, I got the phone to Tariq.
He said, this girl
that ain't gonna become nothing. Just like Proctor's daughter having that. Like, no.
I was like,
you know what? She can't get in contact with Tariq anymore on that phone because remember he got rid of that phone. Yeah. The other. All right, so that's another plot hole that dropped into the toilet.
Yeah, that's that bullshit. I couldn't. I was like, this show is that bullshit. Oh, anyway, Redman's storyline was unfucking necessary this season.
Completely
unnecessary.
They came back with that. Oh, this person is too tall to have committed the crime or too short to. Why do they keep doing that?
Because it's actually Method Man who committed the crime and his brother's taking the
Yes, but there's tons of ways to prove that somebody did or didn't do something other than height.
Hey, wait a minute. Sax knew all of that just by wait, back up. Sax is snitching on Davis and the Tejadas because he says that Davis is the concierge keeping this crime family going. Sax, you are the reason that Lorenzo is even out of jail right now.
Yep. Right.
Yep. Huh?
Right.
I'm like, it don't make no fucking sense, Sax.
Okay, so when Jenny went to Sax doing all that, was she like playing him?
No.
Like just
no.
I don't believe that was genuine.
You mean in the bar? Or like when they were in the bed? No, I mean
in the bar.
No,
I think in the bar she was genuine.
Because she didn't even know he was there. I mean, because he's like, they just came in, and how did Sax not know that that's the bar that prosecutors go to celebrate when he was a prosecutor? Like that didn't make any sense either. But I mean, it was
genuine. That's the bar. He said he would go to that bar.
No, she said that. She said and he was like, well, how did you find me? And she said, this is the bar I go to after I win. He just happened to be there drinking, and she's the one that made the explanation. Yes. Because she said anyway, I believe it was sincere. That bed scene didn't make any sense because she basically both broke up with them twice in this fucking episode. And now they're sitting up there in each other's arms. And he's like, don't worry about it, baby. I'm going to snitch, even though 2 potential witnesses in your murder case got murdered. And he just got done telling her that every witness against a St. Patrick was murdered. He's like, I'm going to snitch because I love you. I'm like, Sax is dead
And
as
he's
fuck.
doing it for Carrie and Lauren. What?
All right, guys. I got to sign off.
Later, man.
Okay,
Go.
bye,
See you
Chris.
guys. All right,
There,
bye.
Chris. And Davis admitted how much Talker. Oh yeah. How much taller he was than Redman. That was
taller than that.
it's a TV show. Let's not.
But Redman is taller. No,
That's what I'm
Redman
thinking.
is shorter than Method Man. He is.
Stacey about to look that
He
shit up.
is. Method Man is actually kind of tall.
It's just all that
Okay,
shit.
Redman is 6'1".
Go ahead, Stacey. I'm going to be
Method
Mariah
Man is
Carey.
6'3".
I said that. He's taller than him. You
I'm-
can look
I'm
at them
pissed
and
to
tell
see-
when you're sitting down.
I'm saying, fuck all that. I'm saying Blanc. I'm saying fucking Crystal Ball. At minimum, Crystal Ball.
Wait a
thought
minute.
Two
What
Bit was
happened to him coming on the show?
Let's not do this.
Oh,
Let's not do
okay.
Where's 2-Bit?
Let's not do this. IMDb lied to us. But even Mark Dark made a video about Crystal Ball. I mean, I was like, that didn't work out. But now
They brought Blanca back.
fuck me, man. But anyway, anything else for this shit before we can get to Chicago?
I just wanted Tariq to die, but you know.
The show would be over if Tariq
Yeah,
died.
we can't
Exactly.
have that.
You got at least 3 more seasons before he dies.
Damn it. He's going his daddy's distance. And
Yes.
and as we said, he will be in court next season, and it's gonna be because of Blanca. Yeah. So this is get ready for that.
So do
It's
we
gonna
think that Tate is still getting influence? Do you think that show's still gonna happen? Or is he gonna stay on this show?
Stacey wants him to get his own show. Okay, so the fact that his brother became his head of security, which by the way, when I did my fan fiction, I predicted that, just for the record.
Yeah, yay.
I was like, I said that. But anyway, my point is that it's happening because they're setting all this shit up, right? I'm hoping that now that he's running for House of Congress, that he's done. Like and next season, new black woman professor and whatever black person they're gonna bring are gonna breathe together and work that shit out. Like I do not need to see Tate again, like in season, or he's gonna be banging Bushandra. Like I just feel like if he stays another season, he's gonna be getting those draws. Because
He might stay another season until he actually wins the election and then transition into influence. Do you know what I'm saying?
He has
That's
no
not-
reason to come back to this. There's no reason for him to be in here now.
Yeah, at all.
Well,
He got what he
That's
wanted
true.
from the Westons. He can just go to
That's
Albany
true,
or
but I'm
whatever.
just saying
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right, Kim. They'll figure out a way.
it's a fan thing, right? So we know that they're writing stuff for fans, right? So people like Tate, and so that they're going to
I like
continue
Tate.
it.
I don't need him to come back to this series.
I don't either. I don't
Hey,
think it makes any sense. I think that they are pushing the storyline to make it make sense, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
So.
Show corny as hell. Ain't nobody to beat a murder. Constant surveillance program. Problems with drug crews ain't out the game now. It don't make no damn sense. Crystal Ball, aka the highest, has more people to recruit. It's like we need the highest.
Recruited in prison. Him and Daikon are in prison right now.
That's what I'm saying. Daikon and Crystal Ball come out. Also, did you anyone of you watch Sons of Anarchy?
I did.
I tried.
I watched the new one too, the one with the Mexicans. I
Oh,
love Mayans.
I bring it up because the BSKs look like Son of Anarchies with those vests that they were wearing with the names right here. I was like,
can we talk about the mole? That stupid mole. Remember the guy that was working for Lorenzo, but he was actually working for Dante, and that whole shootout.
Oh, Carlito.
Oh,
What's his name? Carlito? Yeah, Carlito, I think.
Yeah, good.
The one that was he was the guy that they killed in the beginning that was in jail with Lorenzo. That he was his friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Drew. He was the number 2 to the guy that Drew shot in the head. The guy that was fucking.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, well, he wasn't in prison. I mean, like, so they got out of prison. Yeah, they got out of prison together. Anyway, that's that we talking about, Stacey, the guy who yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what y'all talking about in prison.
So
the one that was mad about He said, "I'm mad what your dad did to Kino." Or
Yeah.
Kino. Right, Kino.
They were in prison.
Okay.
So when Lorenzo got out of jail, that guy came to the party. He was in jail with Lorenzo off camera. And and he was the number 2 to the guy that
Kino is the one that Drew shot with his father in the beginning of the season.
Where
the girl was in the bed and he let the girl.
Oh,
yeah. Right.
Got it. Because I was like, who the hell's Kino?
Yeah. Oh, but hey, bringing it back to Dexter, I just want to say, like, what happened to Uncle Frank's murder and Batista? So Batista being dead and Captain looking into it. What's her name? You know, LaGuerta came for no fucking reason and almost threatened fucking Lorenzo. I'm like, is that gonna come back? I agree. Seasons 1 through 3 were the best, hands down. Then got commercial. All right. Anything else for this? Kim.
All right. No, see you next year.
Yeah. Or at the end of this year, actually, probably this fall, because Power never ends.
That's true. That is a rotating thing.
Yeah, so after P Valley is over, probably book 2 will be back after P Valley is over. And Stacey, anything else?
Well, so when is Influence coming out? Is that going to be like 2023 or?
Yeah, that's probably, as Stacey said, that's probably not going to happen for a while. Like if it happens, like they may be like, we decided that this spinoff is going to belong to Davis and fucking Sachs, and they may go that route.
Stacey would not like that.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
You got take those on there. He's already established that him and Courtney are like BFFs, and he picks her dates and all this stuff. I still think she's pregnant.
I think she's gained some COVID weight.
Yeah, I'll say
only
COVID.
in her stomach.
Well, I mean, when you get older, you're some women like me. I gain weight in my stomach and my behind. Some women gain it in their boobs. I mean, it all depends. It's a body thing, body shape thing. So.
She's like, I don't believe that bullshit.
And I don't think Courtney is kind of on the oldish side of having a goddamn baby.
Oh, wait a minute.
I can get pregnant too, especially when they show 20-year-olds.
All right, this what happens when you fuck youngins. Teddy Franklin is going to be the councilman.
Yes, DeMarcus, that damn ring never came back. What the fuck was the point?
Fuck. There's so many plot. We can do a video just on plot holes, bro.
Courtney is 44. She don't need to have no goddamn kids.
You can have a kid at 44.
You could, but I don't think she was pregnant. She's not even dating any. Well, that doesn't matter anymore.
No. Dating and fucking are two different things.
That's true.
Also true.
Right.
Babies can come from anywhere as long as you got to see them.
That's true.
And
she got the money to put to get. She can get surrogates.
Thank you. Be yourself. Finally, someone with sense. Lorenzo is the best actor by a country mile.
Yeah. Oh, he is. Absolutely. He's always been a great actor.
Yeah.
I don't know why y'all keep hating on book.
We're not
Let's see, book 5 now.
We're trying to figure out whether they're going to go ahead and do his show because.
No, but David said Davis and Sachs are only going to be on Influence, not the tapes. The tapes will be there.
I think all of them are going to the tapes with the tapes on Influence. I think that makes more sense, right?
Think about. Let's get to Tommy, and we can explain how Influence won't make any sense. Like following Tommy, like it won't make sense. Like it just is. I'm sorry. Like if Tommy's the direction they're going with these spinoffs, Influence is not going to make.
Remember, they had it switched, and then people demanded Tommy. And
that's right. Tommy was. You're right. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Tommy was supposed to be 5.
Right. And they're like, these people will leave us. Right. So like we need to. That's actually, I would submit that further shows you how they were like, maybe Influence is not what we need to do. Like they're gonna be like, we need to retool it, or we're just gonna kill it. So Mecca's ring is a tracker, and he was going to track.
Davis
Monet.
has the ring, not Monet.
Yeah, Davis has. I think he's saying that the plan was to give the ring to Monet so he could track her. I think that's what he's saying. Anyway, thank you guys very much for hanging out. Please stay with us as we're about to hit Chicago with Tommy. It's going to be awesome. I was like, I'm just happy to see him again. There's some things going on with it that I'm like, what the fuck? But we're gonna get into that.
Okay. Power, powder, respect.
Stop. We'll talk about the theme song. We'll talk about the theme song.
Please.